Welcome back to Gunsmith Part 5. Today we're building the M870 shotgun. Here is the build that I used, just in case you want to have that snapshot. Otherwise, I will show you exactly how to build this piece by piece, starting on Skier. So let's go over to him to go and get ourselves an M870 shotgun. You can buy these at level 1, so this is nice and straightforward. We're going to edit his preset in the workbench and get started. There's a couple of barters that you need for this one. The first is the M870 Magpul MOE handguard. At Mechanic 2, you can buy it in cash, but at Mechanic 1, you can get it for a rechargeable battery. So do that and stick it on. Then we need to put on a vertical foregrip of some kind. I just use the M-Log 4.1 inch rail, and on top of that, I use the very, very cheap Knight's Armament vertical foregrip, which is this one here, which comes from Peacekeeper. Then we need a tactical device of some kind. So I'm going to put on an M-Log 2.5 inch rail on the side. And as always, if it lets me, I'm going to use the blue laser because that's the cheapest one to use. Now the muzzle is slightly annoying because you need Jaeger 2 to make this work. You have to get the cylinder, which is on Jaeger 1, but then after this, you've got the GK02, which is Jaeger 2. You can find these on scavs quite often, and sometimes on fence. Failing that, you can obviously just buy it off the flea market as well. So we'll use that for the build here. And then the final part to get the recoil in the right place, we need to change the stock over to this, the M870 Magpul SG8 polymer stock. Fortunately, this one is another one with barters as well. Mechanic 2, you can just buy it in cash, but Mechanic 1, 2 AA batteries and 2 D batteries, and that will get you the stock here. So you stick that on, and then this should work. So I'm going to go and select my weapon, which is the one I've got here. Can't assemble it because it's exactly as I've done in the build. And we're going to go over and hand it into Mechanic. Remember, the next one you need to wait for 21 hours before you get the next part. So we can complete the build and get onto Gunsmith Part 6.